Hi. I'm doing some planning, some real planning today for the small toilet space. Yep, that one. So the system I'm going to go with is from Warmup. It's called this DCM-PRO system. I researched a whole bunch and went ahead and decided to buy this one. So this isn't an ad. I just chose the system and I'm going with it and paid full price for it. So the idea of this system is it's actually got like this plastic membrane that you put an electric cable into. Now that makes the cable laying a lot easier. It holds it in place when you start putting this adhesive on top. But it also means that if the house structure moves a little bit, the tiles on top, they won't crack. So this rubber membrane, as well as being waterproof, it has some flexibility to it. So that's a good thing. In an old wooden house, you're going to have a little bit of movement. So this will ensure that the tiles don't crack. So let's have a look at the installation guide, and I'll just draw a few pictures here. I've talked about lots of layers that are needed. So first thing I need to actually work on next is I need to work on putting these battens in place. Then I will put building paper down along. Then, as you would have expected, I'm going to put sheep's wool insulation, not some kind of foam stuff, but that's going to go in there. Now, after I put that down, I put more paper across the top. Then, on top of these beams, I am going to put some material or like a felt fabric. And the reason for that is, well, it can reduce a bit of sound and any squeaks of timbers later on, just, well, it stops those things happening. Then I put my plywood down. Then it's time for, yes, some tile adhesive. And this grey section here, marked as number 5 in this picture, that is an insulation slab. So I've got 5 centimeter insulation that I'm going to put in. It's part of this warm-up system. And then on top of that, that's where this rubber membrane goes. And then you can see the cable. So I lay the cable through. Now also at this point, what's not shown in this picture is there is a tape that I place. And basically that tape gets run all the way along the edge. And that helps make sure that the edges are also waterproof across to the wall. And there is also this perimeter strip that is put in place. Again, helps with waterproofness of the room, and also, well, fills that gap but gives some flexibility so if things move around. Now, where was I? Okay, then adhesive goes on to the top of this, as you can see, and then the final thing is the big tiles that go in place. What a beautiful picture. So the other day when I was talking about many levels and layers, well, here they all are. I did have to buy a couple of things. I've still got to get the tile adhesive. It needs to be a flexible tile adhesive. But I think now I have it quite clear in my mind what I need. So I am pretty much ready to go. I'll try and get started at getting these battens in place, and then actually I'm also going to put some fiberboard down underneath here. That's what the sheep's wool will sit on top of. Okay, I've got the plan clear in my head. I'll keep this beautiful sketch and refer to it as I do the construction over the next few weeks. I'm back here tomorrow doing some more renovation. I'll see you then. Bye.